close so they can be grabbed. There is something that beginner people tend to do, which is this theory of, let me stand up with really wide legs so you can't sort of grab them and sweep you down. Okay, so that's something that can happen. Sometimes they might grab one of our sleeves, so we don't have two hands to grab behind their ankles, and so how can we go for our sweep from there? So if I've got Kane here, as he stands up in my closed guard, guys, he goes to stand up, he might control one of my hands. I might not have two hands to grab at his ankles, I might only have one. And if we have one, although I could grab it on the outside and now start playing a De La Riva type guard, ultimately I still then need to sweep him from here. So let's try to shortcut this process. He comes down, he stands up, don't worry about controlling a sleeve, they just stand up and we can only use one of our arms, okay? So what you guys are gonna do is I want you to start learning how to hold a basic open guard, okay? So let's look at what a basic open guard could look like today for the white belts and the colored belts. My left hand will go down to the ankle and watch, I drop my bar, but my left toes come around, and if they can come in, good for you. I can use my right foot on this thigh, push his thigh away a bit. I can reach up with my right hand, get a sleeve, get a belt, get a lapel, okay? Or in no-gi, he'll often be closer, and I'll just be sort of pushing in his shoulder here. So you can see that I've transitioned to what we call an open guard. But from this position, he's still standing there. I gotta sweep him down. So watch where my left foot goes, to the hip. But I can't just push now. Watch, he'll step his other foot back. So what I need to do is take my left foot to the hip. Now take the right foot behind the knee. And now I pull with my right foot and left hand. I kick with my left foot and hey presto, the bloke falls down just the same. Okay? So from here we can get up. Okay? And now I'll be within his guard, ready to pass. Of course, because he fell down this way, for some of the colour belts who just did that ankle lock, you can do the same Canadian ankle lock on this side. Okay? So let's have a look at this whole flow again. He stands up. I grab one of the ankles. I drop my butt, and look how I've tried to loop my toes inside the hamstring. If it's your first 6 months in jiu-jitsu, this may feel impossible. It can be made easier by using my right foot and pushing his other thigh away. Okay? Now my right hand can reach up and grab something. When I feel I'm ready to sweep, my left foot goes into the hip. Look how it's oblique, with my toes facing out, not in. There's a dangerous lock here he can get called an steamer lock, okay? So, toes out, foot behind the knee. Now I pull and push, and hey presto, he falls down, okay? For the white belts, you could just get up, now try to pass the guard. For the colored belts, you can loop under that ankle and now go for a Canadian or De La Riva or Kayatera ankle lock on that side. For the purple belts on the mat and some of the advanced blues, as Kane stands up, don't be afraid of moving down into like a knee chest pin K guard, pummeling the left foot over, pulling the heel 90 degrees, and landing in either this position for our leg bar, kicking through with a heel hook for no-gi, or kicking your own foot through for the 50-50 footlock approach. Okay, so I'll just demonstrate the colored belt option one more time. As he stands up, we're simply moving into a like modified lapel close guard, K guard situation, pinning the knee, pummel the foot, drag the heel, and we can land in a leg bar, a far side 50-50 inside heel hook, or kick our legs through Luis Panza style and be here ready to get our sweep points and our footlock. Okay, so there are 3 options, guys, all great options. Okay, leave the color belt stuff to the color belts. White belts, learn this De La Riva guard. If someone approaches Kane's guard, He will be so quick to get this. This is super valuable. This weird thing, you'll see it in the UFC. You'll see it in gi no gi grappling. He holds onto my foot, or he can hold onto the pants too at a high level, that's fine. Otherwise, just the ankle. And he's got his leg around. This is called De La Riva. D-E space L-A space R-I-V-A. Okay, De La Riva. This is a very important thing. He can use this foot here to control and this other hand to hold. When he's ready to sweep, he puts that foot in the hip, that one behind the knee, and hey presto, any man on earth is going to get swept down by anyone who's even a quarter of their weight. Okay? Out of interest, this happens to be the sweep I get swept with most in here. So it works, on me included. Alright? So I want you guys to practice this one. Keep our heads lined up this way. Let's make sure when people stand up in our guards that we are locked and loaded, ready to go. Okay, so we can just straight away go boom, boom, boom. Not, oh no, they stood up in my guard. What do I do now? Good luck with that. Alright, let's train our response. Grab the ankle, wrap our leg around, go for your sweep. Okay, let's go!
Hey guys, hope you love the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and don't forget you can check out thegrapplingacademy.com for more courses. Have fun on the mats. Happy rolling.